Okay, guys, I am coming in with a weekly update after my second week of doing the Pound of Cure Reset, whatever, I can't remember what it's called, program. So I want to say first, thank you to TJ and Phil for having Miss Janie here and I on the Fat Kings channel. They invited us during the show to talk about the Pound of Cure program and what our take on it was and our feelings about it. So I appreciate them inviting us and giving us the opportunity to, I guess, I hate to say defend ourselves because it wasn't really like a defensive thing. It was just to give our point of view. So thank you. I want to say I am not an expert. I am not promoting the Pound of Cure. I'm just saying that this is what I'm doing. This is the book I've just read. And this is what I'm doing right now in my journey. I'm not asking people to follow me and do what I'm doing. I'm not saying what I'm doing is the smartest thing or the best thing since sliced bread. I'm just saying for me right now, this is the path I'm taking. I'm not an expert. Yes, I am almost 3 years out, so yes, I would be considered a veteran in the weight loss surgery community. But just because you're a veteran doesn't mean you're an expert, and I still have a lot to learn about fitness and nutrition, and I think I will continue to learn until the day I die about how to manage my body and my weight. So my updates are just me talking about what I'm doing right here and right now. Not asking anybody else to do what I'm doing, okay? Okay, so that being out of the way, I know people want to know the numbers because that's what I would want to know. This morning I was 171.6. I was up about a pound this week, and I weighed myself every day, and I can tell you I went anywhere from like 170 point something to 171 point something all throughout the week. So I never dipped down into the 160s at all. Kind of just stayed the same in that same 1 pound range, and that's fine. I kind of equate it to where some people have like the 2 week and 3 week stall after surgery. Not counting, I'm not logging anything. I'm just kind of eating more vegetables. What I can say for this past week is I ate too many nuts. I ate some peanut butter, which was, on plan, but anybody who's ever followed my channel at all knows that nuts and peanut butter are trigger foods for me. They're foods that I have problems eating, and it was raw nuts. It's the healthy nuts, but those can be my downfall. So what I'm going to try and tweak this week is I may cut out nuts and maybe only eat them a few times this week and not make it an everyday thing because I can't control myself when I eat them. I just can't. I admit it. I'm weak. Also, this weekend, the last 2 days of the 14-day reset, I wasn't really on plan. I did eat fruits and veggies, but I ate other crap too because we were traveling. So I had popcorn both days, and I did not get in my pound of vegetables each day because it was just too difficult to do while traveling. It is what it is. This morning, today I did have a few cups of coffee, and I put 1 packet of Splenda in each of the cups. It was plenty sweet enough, so I do feel like eliminating the artificial sweetener for 2 weeks has given me an appreciation for the slight sweetness and not the need to have, I would normally put 3 Splendas in 1 coffee, and now 1 is good. So I don't ever see myself giving up artificial sweetener 100%. That's just not realistic for me. I definitely missed it a lot. But I do appreciate the fact that I feel comfortable now having 1 packet and not 3 packets in my cup of coffee. What else I'm going to do? So part of the reset program was to have no dairy at all for the first 2 weeks. And now you can have it, a few times a week. And what I'll say too is if you haven't read the book and you have the book and you're going to read it, read the conclusion first. That conclusion should have been in the beginning of the book. Basically, it just says, you know, do what's right for you. Do it something that you can sustain for the rest of your life. You don't have to do every single thing that he says to do. If you do every single thing he says to do, you're living a perfect life. Nobody can live that way, and I agree with that. So, okay, so as for dairy, I think for this next week or two, I'm going to continue to do no dairy. I want to see how incorporating a little bit of artificial sweetener back in my diet affects me. If it doesn't do anything and I stay the same or I go down a little bit, great. If I go back up, I'll know about the time my body reacts to artificial sweetener. Maybe, I don't know how I'll ever get, I mean, I don't know. I can't say I know I'm never going to give up artificial sweetener completely. I know me. That's me. I'm not giving it up. But for right now, I don't want to, it's almost like testing when you test babies with baby food and you want to see what they're allergic to. You got to do one thing at a time. I'm going to do one thing at a time. After I get past a week, maybe, or 2 weeks with incorporating a little artificial sweetener, then maybe I'll test the waters with dairy. I don't really miss it that much. So I'm going to have almond milk or soy milk in my coffee. And, I thought I would miss cheese a lot because I do like cheese, but I haven't really missed it that much. I'm doing my omelets in the morning different now. I'm doing them with spinach and mushrooms and onions rather than turkey crumbles and cheese. And it's great. I like it. So why fix it if it ain't broke, right? So I'm going to keep doing that kind of breakfast in the morning. What else? Keep getting a bunch of veggies and fruit. I don't think I need to change anything when it comes to that. So really my only tweaking this week will be less nuts and incorporating a little bit of artificial sweetener. The other thing I can say is update from my arthritis. I've had good days, I've had bad days. I did stop taking the prednisone. I was supposed to take it for a month. I probably took it just shy of 2 weeks. I just felt like it wasn't doing anything, and what's the point of taking it if it's not doing anything to give me relief? It was just a short-term fix until the methotrexate kicks in, which I took again today. This was my 3rd dose today, and so far so good. Last Monday I felt like total shit at the end of the day. Terrible stomach pains, extreme exhaustion. Today seems to be a little bit better, so hopefully my body's just, you know, getting over that. But yeah, I don't know if maybe the prednisone too also played a role in my weight staying the same or being up a pound. Who knows, you know? I'm just kind of, my take with this whole thing is it can't be bad to eat more fruits and vegetables. I don't see where I'll ever say that was a bad decision. It's a no-brainer. Eating more fruits and vegetables is a good thing. I'm going to keep eating my protein, just not in the same quantities that I was doing beforehand. You know, we've discussed it many times that you know, the levels that I was eating before was probably not super healthy. So hopefully this plan is a little bit more reasonable. So I guess that's I don't think I have anything else. I guess in the next week or two, if my arthritis improves, I will get back into my fitness routine with the walking. I really want to start doing my weights again. I'm really a bit nervous about it because every time I really try and kick it into gear, my arthritis flares up really bad and I have a really bad time for several weeks. And so I'm getting a little bit gun shy about it. Today felt good. Yesterday it was hurting. So it's kind of hit or miss. I don't know. So I'm hoping in the next week or two I'll be feeling better and I won't mind so much getting back into the fitness routine, but we'll see. I will update, maybe not next week, but maybe in a couple of weeks, just to let you know how I'm doing with still eating the fruits and veggies and if I've started incorporating any dairy or anything else and how my body responds to the artificial sweetener. So I wish you all good luck with whatever programs you're doing and things that you're incorporating. Like I said, please don't follow me just for the sake of following me because I'm a vet. I am no expert. I'm just sharing my experience right now, my time and maintenance. That's it, all right? Y'all go out and make it happen. Bye, guys.